Hey, it's Soul with your weekly reminders of what is good in the world of Warcraft. Be sure to subscribe to support the channel, and let's get right to it. First off, let's cover some important hotfixes. Something that will affect very few of you but is still nice to see. You now need to be a max level character in order to create groups for Mythic Plus and Shadowlands raid content. It sounds like something that should have always been a thing though, right? This fix probably won't wash away all of those advertisements for gold carries, but it should help out a little bit. In the meantime, add-ons like LFG Spam Filter do a pretty darn good job of wiping away all that clutter. A link to that add-on is going to be in the video description. And you should have already noticed this, but Korthite crystals now drop in greater amounts from quests and event content, although the amounts from treasures remains the same. Since this change, the price of Korthite has gone down by, well, a few hundred gold in average depending on your realm, so if you've got spare alts and you got nothing else to use your Korthite crystals on, sell them while they're still hot. So now we need to do the routine, and you do realize that I peaked from that song from last week, right? It's all downhill from here, so here's the encore, one more time. First you get the anima quest, then you go to Korthia, get the questies, do a lap, and get the rares and squirrels and stuff. Up you go into the maw and help your covenant friends. Kill the world boss, head back south, and then your journey ends. Yay! This week, the fourth and final wing of the Raid Finder opens up, and we get to see just how many people are gonna fall through Thrall's and Jaina's bridges in the Sylvanas fight, and well, just how many of the career Raid Finder players are gonna make it through a 10+ minute fight, assuming that the fight is still gonna be that long. With this, all of 9.1 is now accessible, so another reminder to those who've been lying in wait, hey, you can resubscribe now. The patch is finally released. You do need an item level of 195 to queue for any of the Raid Finder wings, and if you haven't completed your shard collection, Raid Finder is the place to farm them out quickly. Over in Mythic Plus World, we return to a fortified week without much of, if any, prediction as to what the affixes are going to be, so this should be pretty exciting. The weekly events include the Shadowpan Showdown Brawl and the Pet Battle event. I haven't seen Shadowpan Showdown in like 26 years. I must have missed it at some point, or it's been gone for as long as the Comp Stomp. I like this one though, mostly because it lets me be a tank, surviving against an endless onslaught while holding the middle. It feels pretty good. And while Pet Battle Week is usually not a big deal, this Thursday the 26th is also Squirt Day, making this Super Squirt Day. Yeah, that's totally safe for work. Anyway, Super Squirt Day is when you can potentially level battle pets to max in just a few fights. It's great for trainers and for money-minded folk who can make money off of the impatient. And in Covenant World, we creep ahead on the Renown cap, which has been raised to 64. Going forward, you can expect each Renown level to give a Soulbind another empowered row. In this case, this is all we're getting this week. Renown 63 is going to empower a row for Pelagos, Marileth, Naya, and Nadia. Renown 64 is going to empower the second row for Clea, Emeni, Dreamweaver, and Theatar. So if you haven't already, consider moving some of your conduits around so they can get a little bit of a boost sooner than others if you're really trying to squeeze out a little bit more throughput. Otherwise, relax, because I told you to. You may have learned already that a patch 9.1.5 is definitely coming, and that some character customization is going to be a part of it, which is pretty exciting. Stay tuned to this channel for the latest developments on that front with reactions, and to like this video if it was helpful. Be sure to tune in each morning for Coffee with me, with Soul, or watch the VOD later in the day right here. Otherwise, I'll see you for the highlights at the end of the week. Until then, folks, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.